What is going on, everyone? Scott back from Croc. Today I am back to discuss a coin called Brahma OS, and it is BRM. Now, Brahma OS is a new coin, relatively new. We're seeing it just get listed on CoinMarketCap Friday, and it came out at around 5 cents. And it actually spiked up to around 15 cents earlier this morning. And I've been kind of keeping an eye on it because it was actually one of the coins that was up like 30% in the past 24 hours. And now it's actually fallen down quite a bit to about 12 cents. But nonetheless, its trading volume is quite low. So this coin still does have some potential to move. But I really wanted to bring this coin to your guys' attention because I think it does bring a lot to the crypto market because of what it's focusing on. Now the downside here is this coin just came out, but it's only on one exchange and one pair. And the exchange that it's on is called DDEX. It's a relatively new exchange to me. I've never really used it. It is a decentralized exchange that utilizes, your MetaMask wallet, and you can basically trade various Ethereum and ERC20 token pairs, and it's extremely easy to do so. Basically, just sign in, link your MetaMask account, deposit in your ETH, and you can start trading right away. So I found this exchange to be actually really user friendly, and that's actually what it's really focusing on. So it hits the nail on the coffin there. Now back to Brahma OS. So what is Brahma OS? And I hope I'm not butchering the name, but that's kind of just what I think it's pronounced. So Brahma OS is an operating system that hosts decentralized networks by enabling the deconstruction of existing services and the use of a wide range of decentralized services and components to ensure that users can safely and easily access services on the blockchain and application. Wow, I am out of breath. That is a mouthful, and I'm pretty sure that might be a run-on sentence. For any of you English majors, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. So, Brahma OS is essentially a decentralized operating system. It wants to compete with other decentralized operating systems, and it also wants to kind of become the future of operating systems and fix all of the issues that we currently face right now. Some of them being data privacy. So we know with Facebook, they've been on the news lately. They basically can't keep track of users' data. Data is getting leaked out, and data, as you know, is becoming the most valuable asset in the next couple years. Now, they're also going to be fixing decentralized storage. So instead of storage being managed by one central party, whether it's Amazon, Google, Microsoft, it's going to be decentralized. So again, there's been many different blockchain applications, D-apps that have come out that has basically decentralized the storage such that they can be allocated in different computers or different servers all across the world, similar to like a P2P network that uTorrent is. And they also want to do accessible network communication. So they want it to be available everywhere, all the protocols, autonomous economic system, and management of cryptographic assets. So Brahma OS is a mouthful, and basically they've got this white paper here that kind of covers, it's not really white paper, but it's kind of like a background. They call it a technical white paper, but it basically covers the background on basically what they're trying to accomplish. The biggest thing here is their data privacy, right? So if they can decentralize the data, then there's not one single party that has access to it. You can keep the data safe. Now, their team is really what drove me to Brahma OS. So they have quite an extensive team, and their team is very qualified in terms of their skill set and in terms of their background. We got people from like JP Morgan Chase, Vodafone, Salesforce, Oracle, very big players. And these are all people that have left their, I'm assuming, large paying jobs or whatnot to basically come together and put their brain power together and build this project. They want to build a decentralized operating system to obviously make our lives better and to make it so that there is a place where we can and where developers can host their D apps in a secure and central location on the OS, on the operating system. So the one thing I didn't really like about their website here is the actual scroll. The scroll of their website takes forever, but that just might be like a JavaScript thing. I think you can kind of fix that with. Here's the token distribution, guys. So early supporters 8%, developer community 8%, foundation 10%, business partnerships 14%. The team is going to get 20% over the span of 2 years, and then they sold 40% of their tokens on their ICO. So, fairly standard. Team getting 20%. Obviously, they're doing a lot of the work. And 3 billion total tokens are in distribution, total supply, BRM. Now, here is their different phases. And I know they say phrase, but I think this is just translation issues from potentially Chinese to English. So phase 1, phase 0, which is essentially right now, or coming up on right now, to realize a basic and decentralized MVP version of the Brahma wallet. For the BrahmaOS in phase 1, our mission and also our iterative rhythm is as follows: to complete the Ethereum blockchain technology stack that implements the LES protocol. I'm not really sure what that is. To complete the Android system code. So basically they want to implement BrahmaOS on top of Android, kind of in like a virtual machine layer. So basically it's not going to directly interact with the operating system of Android. And as you guys know, Android is basically the #1 operating system for all mobile devices in the world. So why not focus on the #1? Android's very open source. Lots of developers use Android. And the biggest thing is that the fact that you can kind of root these devices. And with Apple, yes, you can kind of jailbreak your devices, but it's just not where a lot of these developers are that really want to have a good foothold are coding on their apps. Now, phase 1, which is coming up in Q3, Q4, is when the wallet's going to be released. So once that wallet gets released, that's when this is going to take off. And that's why I think this coin is in its early infancy. It's only trading at 12 cents right now, guys. So I'm a big believer in this. I'm a big believer in decentralized operating systems. The big thing that I want to stress here is decentralization. So if you guys are not familiar with decentralization, there's currently centralized exchanges and there's decentralized exchanges. And there's actually a third one, which is the ZRX token, which is 0x. And this is kind of like a hybrid exchange. And this coin itself is actually ranked 45. And it's seeing just in the past week here from 39 cents to $1. So this coin's getting huge traction. There's lots of people are really keen on this new type of exchange, this new type of protocol. And what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to include a little video that I found in the description box below, and it really breaks down what a decentralized exchange is, what a centralized exchange is, and what this new third exchange type is, and how it works with what's called Relayer. So basically it works with off-chain order books, so transactions don't actually need to be put on the blockchain right away, and they're still vetted and they're still secure, and different relayer networks can talk to each other. So it really shed some light on explaining the technology to me, so I hope you guys can find good value in that. Now, the other big thing that I want to stress about BrahmaOS is who they're partnered with. They have massive names that they're partnered with. Citibank, HSBC, JP Morgan, Huawei. Like, these are some of the biggest names in the financial industry, and they don't exactly say how they're involved, but in some way they are involved with BrahmaOS, and these are a lot of financial parties that are backing this coin, and they're backing this token to support it, and they ultimately believe in its success. And it's also got lots of attention on Cointelegraph, blah blah blah. So yeah, guys, so a decentralized operating system just is kind of the next successor to decentralized exchanges, decentralized storage, decentralized everything. And the operating system is essentially the brains. It's going to be housing all of that. And they're actually going to be making it easy for developers to code on their platform, because they're going to be releasing an SDK, software developer kit, where basically you can write your apps and host it on the operating system. So this is a extremely infant coin. I think it has tons of potential for 2018. I don't think it's going to moonshot until Q3 at the very earliest, when we start seeing more news about it, when that wallet drops. But I invested in this coin. I'm just going to make a quick disclaimer and let you guys know so that there's no hidden tricks. I am a long-term believer in this coin. And I think the team really does speak for itself. They've got tons and tons of brain power, and really the players in the market that are really focusing on the financial side of things believe in it. So if they believe in it, I believe in it. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please remember to subscribe. We're going to be coming out with crypto videos every single day, telling you which ones to buy and which ones to stay away from. BrahmaOS is a buy for me. With that being said, guys, we'll talk to you later.